Oh, my bad. I was muted the whole time. You know what?
And then you go doing your little and backstage. You was doing your damn What is it? What you were saying? The whole thing when you working from home, you like if you're talking, you're silenced, you're muted. If you're talking,
so let me tell you. So it's been a running joke. Like Sakina had her mic muted. I was like, you know how like you at work and you're on the Teams meeting. Sakina, what do you think about such and such and so? And then 2 seconds later, Sakina, I can't hear you. I think you're muted. If you're muted, if you're talking, I can't hear you because you're muted. That's how they be talking on them business meetings.
Meanwhile, I was in
bed. First of all, happy Friday, you guys. How are y'all doing today?
Well, lovely. Good. I was off today. Great, lovely.
Okay, I see. It's been a busy week. Now, listen, for those of y'all Houstonians, y'all know it is busy as this is going to be the most busiest weekend in Houston. Number one is DJ Screw, June 27th, which is like like all the Screw song, the H-Town songs. So that's always been a celebration. 2 is Pride weekend. So everybody's coming down here for the Pride Parade is literally right down the street from me. So I got to deal with the traffic and all that. Then number 3, Beyonce's coming down here. She'll be here Saturday and Sunday. So this whole weekend, I mean, I've been trying to I got friends from Utah. My homegirl Tanisha, she's coming down here. Yeah, y'all might know Tanisha from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We're gonna be turned up this week. So we be out here in these Houston streets. So, anyways, how y'all?
I'm gonna say this. Before the panel started, before I came backstage, I walked to the store to get something to drink, right? Girl, child walked up the street. It was a big ass rattlesnake in the middle of the street. Bitch, I could have died.
A rattlesnake?
A rattlesnake. It was so big. I did not take a picture of it like the dude that was walking past me did because I was too damn scared. Y'all know I have the biggest fear of snakes. I was walking and I'm like, wait, is that a snake? And he was like, yes, a big ass rattlesnake. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm so scared to walk back home.
A rattle would have rattled me.
Listen, okay, I was so damn scared, and it was just laying there like curled up, just laying in the middle of the street. And then when I was walking back home, it was gone.
Thankfully.
Yes.
That's crazy. But okay, y'all, before we get a little bit farther, so just want to let you know, I know half of us is here, but it is a Friday. Everybody have their own plans. I know Really B, she's out of town, so she's not able to make it. Also busy. I don't know where he is.
He's busy.
Yeah,
he's busy. And then T unfortunately has to work late tonight. So that's why only half of us is here. But listen, we're gonna give you all a good show because we have a lot to talk about. So
maybe
we can go ahead and get into it. The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16. First of all, y'all, before we even get into the fashion, the trailer came out. What were you guys' thoughts on the trailer for?
I didn't know the trailer came out.
Y'all ain't seen it to us.
Y'all didn't know it was out?
No.
How about I send it to y'all real fast so y'all can look at it real
fast? Because y'all leaving us out. Y'all know y'all supposed to send that to the chat immediately.
I thought everybody seen it because when I asked Josiah earlier, he said he's seen it. So I thought
I wonder. Okay, listen. I wonder if I can share on Instagram and then I can cut it out once.
I don't want you to even try that.
Okay, you're right.
I'm just gonna put it in the group text right now, so Sakina and y'all can look at it real quick. Y'all should be getting it because it should be in there now.
But it was on a reblog. You know, hey, well, first of all, thank y'all for watching.
I
Thank
didn't
you
watch the
for
sneak peek.
Huh?
the super chat.
I didn't watch the first look.
That's the reunion trailer.
It's the trailer of the first look.
No, that's the trailer.
Oh.
It's a girl, you know, that's the same thing.
The first looks be like the first 15 minutes of the show.
Yeah. That's funny.
Let me mute.
Yeah, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead and look at it. And me and Josiah can just talk for a minute because it's only 2 minutes long. So
Right, yeah. Just go ahead and look at it. But anyways, yes. So I don't know about you, Scott, but I'm so happy that this season is closing out. But why do we have 3-part reunion? Why? Why is there 3 parts to this reunion? They could have wrapped this up in 2 parts.
I wasn't expecting it to be no 3-part reunion. I was thinking about 2, but because Kenya wasn't here, so then Britt wasn't here, so how are we gonna have 3 parts?
Exactly.
I don't know. They're gonna do whatever they can to stretch this shit out.
Stretch it out. And you know, because baby, this is how you know it gotten crazy. And I know we wait on y'all and Sakina to come join us, but the fact that you brought up Dennis to the reunion, you brought up Ralph. Okay, you brought Ralph to the reunion. Cynthia, and Ain't a Friend of the Show supposed to come out doing the segment, baby. They had Cynthia sit on that couch the whole time because they ain't had nobody.
Britt wasn't there, Kenya went there, so Cynthia had to sit her ass there.
Baby, they better listen. They should have paid Cynthia as a full housewife check for being a friend of the show because she was. It was, I don't know. She was like the silent housewife. She was there, but granted, she's a friend, so she don't need to give nothing else. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, you know, sis. She was much needed.
Then they sitting here talking about Candy. And I'm like,
listen, and now you know Don Juan is gonna respond because Don Juan be talking about this show all the time on his YouTube channel. You know he gonna respond to this in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Okay.
We bringing up Candy and Candy gone.
Candy gone. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure Andy was being messy and asking something about season 9 that happened.
Probably so.
So
what the fuck was this?
Your thoughts?
I could have had a V8.
No, Lord.
And then a 3-parter. That 3 parts.
Not Porsha pulling a Mia and getting up and walking away.
Exactly.
It looked interesting to me though. So
you said it was interesting.
It does look interesting.
Okay, so tell me what you think. What's your opinion on what you saw?
I think that Britt's presence, like her absence, did not scream to me. Like, even though it was a big part of, she was a big part of the season, I didn't feel her absence because it sounds like they had enough to talk about for trailer purposes, at least. I don't know how it's going to play out per se, on a 3-part, but I'm not mad at what I saw. I saw Angela get Phaedra together, pull out receipts. I want to know what the receipts look like. I'm intrigued.
I mean, allegedly, the receipts is what we've all thought, and that's that she hired that Marcus guy.
Yeah, I've been covering that, because Marcus had came out and said that it wasn't true that Phaedra did not hire him, but then there's more that came out where Angela has recorded a phone call where the man said that it's a lot.
Only Faye at it again.
But my thing is this: why people trying to make it seem like Phaedra is above doing something like that, and why they trying to say that Phaedra don't even know? Phaedra don't know Angela. What would she have to gain from that? Yeah, she don't know Angela, but been coming for Angela since she came on the show.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out where this smoke Shamea got for Phaedra. Because y'all was kiki, hee hee, ha ha, y'all that patch shit up and whatnot, and now you want to sit here and call them to the carpet for saying that she was doing some inappropriate things with Candy and Todd.
Yeah.
Well, they needed something to talk about because I was honestly concerned about this reunion. You know, you have Kenya not being there.
Bro, it could have just been 90 minutes. We could have been in and out, and that's it. I'm being so serious.
Y'all was watching the trailer when I was telling Scotty that they brought Dennis and Ralph because they probably need to quote unquote spice it up because ain't nothing going on.
Look, I'm here for Charles saying, you know, y'all talking about me. What about y'all? Where y'all husbands at?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I can't wait to see that. I do like the fact that they brought out Dennis, Ralph, and Charles because yes, we do need something. One, Charles needed to come out because he was a big part of the season as far as like the women in their conversations, but so was Ralph and Dennis. So because I thought about it earlier, like I wonder if the husbands are going to be there. I didn't because you know sometimes the husbands don't be there, but I'm not mad at them for doing that. It was needed. It wasn't. I don't feel like they just pulled it out their ass.
Yeah, I can't wait because Charles read them all. I was here for it.
Charles read them. And then I don't know, like I'm like Drew, please say something, girl. Please do not get ate up at this reunion, okay?
I think
they are coming for her neck. They've been coming for her neck all season, and it looks like they coming gunning for her at this reunion. Don't let Shamea eat you up.
I mean, but they could only come for her if she allows it. Like if she doesn't have the vocabulary to get at them, it becomes a problem. And here, and I'm not trying to be funny. Here's the other thing: just because 3 people are arguing with you, don't mean you have to acknowledge all 3. Because it's been times that I've been talking, and then I hit a peanut gallery, and they're like, "Don't you hear me talking?" And I keep talking to this one person. Because that's the tactic. I'm not going to be distracted. And then once I get done with you, then I move to you. Then I move to you. Mm-hmm. It's really just that. So I just don't want her to become flustered is all that I'm saying.
Right.
And one last thing. And JoJo, you can be mad at me, but I don't even give a fuck about Drew and Ralph. Because the fact that y'all was on social media, you know, cooking and feeding each other and shit, I don't care.
Okay. Bro, I feel that. So let's go ahead and move on to our actual fashion. So
let me stop talking about Scotty Man like that.
That is not my man.
I'm about to say, ooh, thank God. Friend, I was praying for you that you will wake up and just see what can Michelle say? Mama's prayer. Woo. All right, so let's go ahead and get to our fashions, you guys. So I actually got a video that I want to kind of share here. Ooh, hold on real quick. Okay, so I nothing is really on. I muted everything because I wanted to make sure that the graphics, you know, nothing was copyrighted on here. But I gave y'all some good graphics. I got the still photo and I have the video version. Okay, so I'm gonna play the first video version here. The theme was, I guess, yellow, kind of reminiscent to Real Housewives of Potomac season 5 with the yellow theme. The girls was eating it. There was on the what's the island name? Grenada.
Yeah.
Yep. Grenada theme. Most of the girls look really great in their outfits. You know, some were giving safe, some were giving sheen outfits, some were just basic. Okay. So our first person we're gonna talk about, hold on real quick, is Porsha Williams. Okay. This is Porsha's outfit.
A lot of people feel like Porsha was best dressed. I don't think so.
She was one of my favorites, though.
Yeah.
Who said she looks really good per usual? It's about to rain, y'all. It's thundering. But yes,
it's gonna rain over here too.
Really good.
Yeah, so she looks nice. I mean, if we gonna give her anything, I mean, she can dress.
Nice. She does look nice. I just don't consider that her to be like the number one.
Me either, but
maybe number 2, but not number 1. You know.
I don't really have a number 1 per se. I would just say that her and Shamea are tied for me.
Yeah.
So I want to kind of switch it up. So y'all, I butchered names really bad, so please forgive me. But I want to kind of give you guys what the just kind of more details of the outfit, the fits.
Oh.
So the dress is Re Ortiz. The shoes is Zupidi Zaganaya. The jury is from House of Imali. The hairstylist is Adosa Carlos. The makeup artist is Tommy, and the fashion stylist is Jeremy Haynes. And Porsha said, "I am definitely going for a Diana Ross, Beyonce, modern robot, bad bitch." This is what Porsha told Bravo TV backstage. Like that's pretty much the look in a nutshell.
The
She
robot
also wanted to feel like a golden goddess. This is what she told them.
Okay, I think she did sell like the robot Beyonce. It's giving a bit of sweet dream,
Y'all look at Terrence in the chat.
We need you on. We need you on.
You need to be up here.
Listen, baby.
He's at work.
But her saying Diana Ross was crazy because I don't see a pinch, an inch, an ounce of Diana Ross nowhere. Y'all know, then y'all let me know. But I don't see anything. But she looks good.
I actually like this outfit. Hold on, let me go.
I'm about to say you moving away too fast.
So I actually like. First of all, I like the top. It does give me like a little Beyonce. I am, era with Sweet Dreams. You can be a sweet dream. That era. It looks really nice. Yellow, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. Honestly, I love a good yellow color. The hair looks great. I think she looks great. So I think on a scale to a 1 to 10, I'm gonna give her a 9.5. I think she is the best dressed at this reunion. Scotty, what's your rating?
You said from 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'll give it 8.
She an 8.5 for me because I don't know. I can't really see how her hair looks per se, but it doesn't. I don't know. It's not winning me over, but I think she looks amazing. So 8.5.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be one of the few times that I'm not gonna be an asshole, but an 8.
An 8. Okay. So what was the why did you all rate her an 8 instead of a 10? Was it a look that was kind of off to you all, or something that was off about the outfit, or just her character?
I think the outfit looks really good. I love the outfit. The accessories don't look bad for what I see. For me, it's just the hair. I don't know. Like the hair is not even a problem, but I don't know. Maybe if she had like a different style with the hair.
You know what?
No.
I'm looking at the hair, y'all, and it looks like she literally walked off her people's photo shoot with Waiting to Exhale, trying to mock it Angela Bassett, and came to the reunion.
Don't put her and Angela Bassett in the same sentence, sir. Don't do that.
Well, the hair.
We did it.
It did look like Bernadine from Waiting to Exhale. It did. Yeah, shout out to Whitney Houston.
It's probably the hair that kind of keep it from being like a 9 or 10 for me.
Do you think she should maybe did like a updo or like a bob or a pixie cut like she did back in season 9?
I think if she gave us bone straight, like a bone straight bust down.
Yeah.
But she done that
That's
so
just
many
like
times.
all in the back. She has, but I like the long hair with it. I don't know. It's just something. But she looks really good though.
Okay, so you got to be difficult at 8.563. Wow.
Child, they talking about 7.3. What the hell? What's the 3? Y'all be getting
okay. Look, it reminds me of Beyonce, but 1 + 1 = 2. Anyways, you guys. Okay. Just kidding. So we're gonna move on to our next lady. Okay, hold on real quick. Let me get through Porsha. And Miss Cynthia Bailey, the official friend of. Let me tell you something. I ain't never seen a friend that was this spoiled. Okay, a friend of the show had granted, a lot of friends have cast photo shoots, but she had an exclusive cast photo shoot. She was in damn near every episode. She had her own reunion pics, and I know she was sitting right there.
I mean, she was more of a cast member than some of the fucking cast members. Like, we not no, I'm so seriously. We not finna act like Cynthia didn't deserve a back brace for the first half of the fucking season. Cause she was sitting here carrying the shit, making sure the storylines happen, going from this group to this group, getting the tea, taking it over here, doing this. Like, so she did way more than most friend ofs do.
I wouldn't say carrying the season. I think she was a good moral support.
I said the first half now.
Oh, okay.
She was okay. You know what, Betty? Let me say this. She gave more than Porsha ass did, and Portia's a whole ass cast member.
Porsha was giving a friend of the show those first 15, 16 episodes. But we can continue to so the dress is from Giovanni. The shoes are from Vintage. The jewelry is from
Feeling Giovanni.
The jury is from Sheen.
Is it really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
The hairstylist is Jason Travis. The makeup artist is Donovan Lamar. And the fashion stylist is the Style Duo, which is like one of those little package deals you can get. So Cynthia said, I'm so happy that we are wearing yellow because Lord knows we all need the brightness, all the light that we can get. Cynthia told them backstage. She said it also give a little bit of old Hollywood glam, which I love, of course, as an up-and-coming actress. Okay, because you know Cynthia's on her actress thing. So, what is y'all thoughts on Cynthia?
Beachwear.
What?
As soon as I seen that, girl, you're going to a nice dinner down in Turks and Caicos with your homegirls, okay? This is something she could have worn in Grenada, and I would have been like, oh, her dress look cute to a nice little dinner to wrap up their last night.
6.
No, you gave the number already. We ain't even at the numbers yet. You
oh, my bad.
6.
I wasn't expecting her to go all out because she a friend of, like, I mean, now part of me did want Cynthia to come out and stun on them, you know, but I ain't mad. Shit, she came, did what she had to do, collected her paycheck, and then she going home. That's it. Look, I'll say this: at least the face and the wig looks much better than her first couple of episodes of this season.
That I totally agree with.
Because that was rough. It was like they called her last minute. Like, you remember how they called Sheree last minute and she walked up in a jogging suit for that first scene? Like, that's almost how it was with Cynthia, where it's like, yeah, we need you to film. Like, come on right now. You can sign on the way.
I feel like Cynthia needs to take it back. Like, I don't know where she lost her way, but like Cynthia, the model, I feel like she has left the building. And you don't even have to give us editorial looks and all of that. The thing with Cynthia is she always kept it very simple, especially like comparing her to, you know, Eva and all of that. Cynthia didn't have to do all the extras. She's a very simple beauty. And I don't know where the style and all of that then went, but it left somewhere. I don't know what season that was, but she need to get it back together.
Well, honestly, okay, go ahead, y'all.
No, I was just gonna say I appreciate her being safe, then trying to do what some of the other ones did and failing miserably. But obviously, we're gonna get there.
Okay, so this is my opinion. I know we are on the Housewives of Atlanta, and Cynthia has not been my favorite person. But honestly, I feel like Cynthia could have came in a $3 Amazon wig and showed up with these group of women, and it would have been okay because she ain't got to do nothing. Like, if I was Cynthia in this situation, I would have ordered me a Shein dress, show up in a $3 Amazon wig, and go to Aldo and get some earrings. Like, literally, you know why? Because Cynthia's getting easy money. To her, this is easy money. She ain't doing nothing. So she's chilling. She's being a safe space for this new group of women. And that's all she needs. So she don't gotta do too much. So with this outfit, I think that the wig looks great. You know, it's safe. It's a really safe look. And for that reason, like Scotty said, I do rate this outfit a 7. I'm gonna just give it a 6. Yeah, a 7. 6.
I'm giving it yeah, 6.
Well, okay, so 7, 6, 6, 5 for me. It just right in the middle. It's just right in the middle.
It's just too safe. It's too safe. Like, I understand you're a friend of, but baby, friends of still. Marlo done gave us looks year after year after year. Like, just because you were for Jazzy came for Potomac and gave us a cute little look last season.
I was about to say her.
Yeah, like, baby, you gonna have to give us something. You a vet in the game. I don't care if you're a friend of now. Give us something a little bit more. This look like something I can find.
Girl.
It do.
That's how. Shut up. I can't with you. Oh my God. Okay.
That's true. She's cute though, but it's real safe.
Lord, so that's Cynthia. Okay. Cynthia's look for the Sweet 16 reunion. Now we're in Drew Sidora. Okay. Miss Drew Sidora. So let me go ahead and explain to you guys what she has on and where she got her fashions from. So the dress is from JoJo, no pun intended.
We on Cynthia or we on Drew?
Where I stopped at? Oh, let me. I'm switching between tabs. My bad. So the shoes is from Versace. The jewelry is from Alex Bittard and Angel Brinks Fashions. Okay. The makeup artist is Shamea Crave Finson. The hairstylist is Walter Weave Slayer Fleming. And the fashion stylist is Williams Jean Charles. Drew revealed that she was going for a Grenada baby with her look. She said, we took traditional carnival elements, feathers, shimmer, heat, and reimagine them through a high glam lens, she told the Daily Dish. The results is a golden goddess moment, crystal drenched, body contouring, and full of island rhythm. She said she wanted that kind of Caribbean flavor with a runway edge, high fashion. What did you guys think of this outfit?
Sesame Street.
Let me say this. Now, after I heard the backstory, I get the vision because you sent it back to Cynthia.
Oh, girl, wait, it's a video. I was trying to talk her back. Go ahead.
So I get the vision with the, carnival feel. The feathers make sense now. However, girl, like, I don't know. The feathers, I get it, but it cheapens the look for me. Anytime I see these loose type of feathers like this, it never looks good on a garment. And then not to mention, she has it coming outward that way, but your curls are literally intertwined in the damn thing. Like, girl, your hair is too heavy. She needs to pull her hair back. Maybe she should have did some looser curls or something. Maybe remove the bundle because it's just too much on top of what she already got going on the dress. And then Angel Brinks is in the mix somewhere. We know she do her thing. She do her thing, but she also do a lot.
How to get to Sesame Street?
Yeah.
She just looks stuffed in that dress. Look at. I'm saying her on the left, and then zoom in on her face. It looked like she's sitting there like, okay, I'm holding my breath. Hurry, take the picture. Hurry up, that's how she looks. Seriously.
Yeah.
And then what's up with that one little curl sitting in the middle of her fucking forehead? It's so many questions.
I didn't see that. Yeah, you got a big screen. How you see that?
Girl, you gotta make it full screen. So okay, so for me, I thought this was elegant. I thought this was amazing. I thought this was high fashion, top couture. And I just thought that she was killing it. I love the hair. I love the wavy curls. I love the feather. It reminds me of like a bird, no pun intended. And I love
a big one.
Listen, I love the outfit. I thought it's cute. I really do. I like the little bead in the middle of her head. You know, remind me of kind of Mary J. Blige. That video that she did for Share My World.
But JoJo, if she
Yeah,
wanted to look like a harpy, she could have did a better job at it, sir.
I thought she looked good. I really did. It reminds me of the feather. It reminds me like an early 2000s vibe. You know, Drew. Well, for me personally, Drew always eats. She really do. She always kill it, and I think it goes with.
Yeah, she looked like she was eating. That's why she looked stuffed in that damn dress.
And she killed the bird.
No pun intended. I have to start saying that now. No pun intended. She looks great, so I'm gonna give it a 10. What's y'all ratings?
5.
I was gonna give her a 7, but then I feel like if I give her a 7, then I have to raise Porsha up because there's no way that. Okay, Porsha 9. Changed my mind. Porsha 9, Drew 7.
4.
Final answer.
4.
Dang, 4.
I honestly think that we have to kind of just open our minds when we think of high fashion. Because, when you look at the magazines like GQ and Vogue and, they be wearing some interesting stuff, but it's considered high fashion. If this woman was in Paris right now and was stuffed on the runway, she would be getting a standing ovation for how she looked because she is considered high fashion. This is high fashion. This is Anna Wintour approved look. From Vogue. Yes, it is. It really is.
JoJo, in the words of It's Rocks, a lie don't care who tell it.
Whatever.
Mona, bitch.
Cause
Ravine, you beat me to it.
but
I had to pull out my phone, put some tomatoes in there.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not the best. But then, can we really? Is it raining? It looked like it. But can we really say that Drew is a fashionista? Like, let's think about her reunion looks from the past.
Let's talk about it real quick. Let me do a Google search. If y'all, I'm so sorry. I know it's a busy Friday. Everybody have their schedules, but let me just pull this
they
up.
all in here.
Look, I'm low key the one with a busy schedule, huh?
Okay,
let me pull up Drew.
I'm just glad you decided to do this today instead of tomorrow because it would have been a.
Oh no, I could not. Nah, I couldn't do it tomorrow. Saturday and Sunday is booked for me. Okay, so I'm gonna look. We're gonna go back into. I think this was season 14. Hold on, let me stop sharing.
Oh wait, Gabby. That's what I was saying. I ain't call it baby bang gang, but that little curl suit dead in the center of her damn forehead, almost like the Harry Potter, Z or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that was. It's crazy.
Shout out to the dress.
So, hold on, let me go down. This is Drew's look for. Can y'all see this? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Drew's look for season 14.
Trash.
High fashion. High fashion makeup is on point. Okay.
Face
makeup
looks nice.
Hair looks great. Outfit looks great. I think she was a little bit thicker here. I like that. Okay. And
That
then
was
for
not
her
bad.
season 15 reunion, let me share here. Hold on. I'm like, oh man, when I share. Okay, her season 15 reunion look. Look at this.
Oh guys, that was the one from last year. Horrible. They all looked a fool.
Girl, no, Drew, but Drew looks the best out of all of them, don't she?
Drew look like the best fool. No.
Y'all such haters.
Bitch was sitting there singing a Ralph that made the outfit worse.
JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo, in the words of Medea, a pitch of Kool-Aid and a pitch of fools.
And then I remember the Bolo season. I feel like the Bolo season might have been her best reunion look for real when she was in the black. They all wore black.
Hold on.
We have not done fraud yet, no.
No, we have not. We have not done Phaedra yet.
Now that's the worst look.
From Monster Pink, exactly.
Oh yeah, Terrence. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Kenya thought she was wearing. I was just like, that is a hell no hard stop. Now,
yeah, that was
this reunion. I think Kenya would have killed it.
It was the Bolo season. Everybody
season 15
gonna
was
say
her
that.
worst look, in my opinion. Was absolutely her worst look. Okay, and then this was season. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me present. This was season 13 for Drew Sidora. But I always say that she kills it. She looks good. Now, this was Candy. I hated this outfit.
Girl,
how we dragged that outfit. Woo! But Drew, she looks good. She looks like
I think
that was a nice look.
My favorite.
Yeah.
My favorite for sure.
That was terrible.
And that was her first season.
Mm-hmm.
And she backtracked.
No, she looks just as good as she did on
No, it went from season, basically. Well, not season. Let me say that. It went from the Bolo season to the pink outfit that you showing that was cute. This is like order, best to worst. Okay, the pink outfit second. This is third, and that ugly ass outfit that she wore last season is last.
Oh my!
Hey,
my!
Gotta say it.
Sakina has spoken, America.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and move on to our next contender. Okay, and that is going to be after Drew, Phaedra.
Bye.
Phaedra Parks, the legendary reader, the lawyer. Oh, I know. It's Phaedra Parks. Yes. So, let me show y'all what Phaedra outfit details are. Dress. Le Tan Ho.
Nathaniel?
No, Le Tan Ho.
Nathaniel.
Huh? Okay. I thought you called my name. Shoes. Giuseppe Zanotti.
Oh my God, I can't.
Giuseppe Zanotti.
Ain't those Giuseppe's?
Giuseppe, yeah, Zanotti. Jury. Alexis Guitar and Stella Palali.
Josiah, just stop.
Bitch, I can't never pronounce shit right. Damn. Hairstylist, Arzano Arnold. Makeup artist, Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. Fashion stylist. Miss Connie of the Ivy Showroom and style assistant Arkham. So Phaedra said, my reunion inspiration. I'm sorry. My reunion inspiration stems from the powerful spirit of a Grenadian woman, resilient, graceful, and deeply connected to their heritage. Grenada's culture radiates a natural beauty that is both timeless and commanding. I sought to embody that essence, a princess warrior wrapped in a sarong, exuding the poise of a goddess. It's a tribute to strength through elegance and traditional women into modern expression. Now, listen, y'all, I know y'all gonna drag my ass. This might be in the best of the Whether You Like or Not panel. I know, but y'all just bear with me, okay? I know I'll be butchering names and fucking up these damn pronunciations. I know.
Oh my God.
So, what are y'all thoughts on Phaedra?
Hated it.
Hated the fuck. It was a mess.
Not Messy Mouse said she looked like the Lord of Onion Rings.
You did say that. And it reminds me of, I don't know too much about Grenada's culture and like maybe like their ancient figures and things like that. But she reminds me of like those Thailand or just Asian, like the temple figures, what's on top of her head. Like that's what she reminds me of. I didn't get anything Grenadian from this, and it's like I said, it's probably because I'm not familiar with their history. But this look a fool. She trying too hard. Again, I just feel like Phaedra has reinvented herself over the years, and a lot of it just gives off trying. Like you're trying to be this person. It doesn't give natural. If maybe Porsha put this on, it might have gave a different feel to it. It still would have been a no, but like the way, no. Bottom line, no.
You know, this outfit. First of all, well, clearly these are very expensive pieces because I couldn't even pronounce these pieces to save my life. And that really shows my ignorance, but it's okay because, you know, I'm growing. I wouldn't know really him either. But I think, have y'all seen Aquaman? The DC movie?
I know what he looked like.
Listen, y'all, DC bros, DC people, y'all who love Marvel and DC, have you seen Aquaman? All she needed is the little fork thingy. It would remind me of Aqua Woman in the sea. Okay. The outfit looked amazing. But yeah, Phaedra, I get it. I think honestly, y'all, I feel like Phaedra is a middle-aged woman going through an identity crisis. And the reason why I say that is because I think Phaedra is trying to fit in young and fun with the girls and trying to be current, but it's not giving what she think it's giving. And it's just not. It's just not. Oh, somebody said 63 is middle age now. But I'm gonna have to give this outfit a 4. I'm rating it a 4. Scotty, what is your rating, please?
2.
Damn. Not a 2.
I don't like it. So 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he not gonna say.
Negative infinity.
I was about to pull a corporate on you. Y'all, if you're mute, we can't. I mean, if you're talking, we can't hear you because you're on mute.
Okay.
But anyways, okay. Well, that's that. So that's Phaedra. And I don't know. I feel like the negatives is going to give negatives into her performance in this reunion. I cannot wait to rate her performance on this whole reunion. I think we should maybe do at the last episode of the season, like the reunion part 3, we should rate each cast member how they perform on the reunion. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some of these reviews. I do apologize, guys. I'm having so much fun and I am skipping y'all comments. Morgan rated a 1. Blake rated a 3.14. Abram rated a 2. Chuck rated a -4. 2 geeks in the production, 0. Wow. They said Phaedra will be forever a country bumpkin. Number 3 and -1. Whoo, y'all are not here for Miss Faye.
Oh my god.
Okay, Harold, give it a 5. A 0.5.
A 0.5. And happy belated birthday to Harold. His birthday was yesterday, I think, from number 7.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy birthday, Harold, aka Chushita.
Chushita. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he know why I'm saying that.
Baby, the people are giving her negativity.
Okay, so we 45 minutes in. I said we was gonna do an hour.
Girl.
We said a 0.
Now she gave us 3, 4 zeros. Hey,
wow, 0. Wow.
That.
Now y'all know, let me go ahead and move on with the show. You know, I gotta hit them all at a certain time. So the next person after Miss Phaedra is going to be drum roll, please. Angela.
Okay, good. I can come back.
Okay.
I can come back on camera.
Oh, damn. Okay. So let me tell you guys what Angela had for her fit. Let me go ahead and get it pulled up here. Angela Oakley. Okay. Y'all, please forgive me because this is a lot of too. Dress is Valdrin, Steady, shoes are Stewart, Witzman, jewelry is Swarovski, fashion stylist is Ty Coachman, makeup artist is painted by Jeremy. Hairstylist is a hair assassin. Now, didn't another girl have a hair assassin to hairstyle them?
I was gonna say Karen, but I think she got the hair doctor.
Hair doctor. Okay. So Angela said, I have a butter yellow dress with a little bit of cleavage. She explained to BravoTV.com backstage at the reunion. She said, it's simple. I wanted to do a simple dress with big hair. For her first reunion, she added through email that she wanted to evoke a sleek and a sleek and chic Oscar vibe, channeling that red carpet glamour. And I must say that she is, you know what? It's giving a mixture in between the Oscars and Love and Hip Hop a little bit. Like, you got that one ghetto girl that was nominated for an Oscar. And she's at the red carpet, and this is her first Oscar award. And sometimes people don't really know the standards or the history of the Oscars, so she's dressed up sexy to perfection.
You know what? I get the explanation. I get that.
Like it gives a mixture of Hollywood glamour and that girl, like sexy girl. You know what I'm saying?
I get where you're going with it.
Yeah.
Butter, I think she missed the mark. This looks a little green. This looks like a light lime green.
It do.
I'm not a fan of the cutouts. I'm not a fan of the hair from what I'm seeing. She just
Scotty, what is your thoughts on Angela's outfit?
It just gives like she going to like a family reunion banquet or something.
Where is y'all getting dressed at? Who wearing that to the family reunion banquet?
Well, I don't consider myself to be a fashionista, so forgive me, but it doesn't give reunion to me. That's just me. She don't look bad though.
Might fit best. Like Josiah was trying to, not the Oscars, but like the Love and Hip Hop Awards. Okay, I could see this. But it's just not singing to me. And she does look a bit aged in this pic. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say, okay, I say this respectfully, but she does like what I know a lot of people would be dragging her for her age or whatever, and I'm not ageist at all. But she does look really good. Even if she was an older woman, she looks great.
Oh, for sure.
She looks good though. I just, better than Phaedra. So
yes,
bruh, who you telling?
I don't know who told Phaedra to put that.
Because I'm just sitting looking at Phaedra like, so you want to be Game of Thrones so bad? We need to feed your ass to the dragons. I don't know what the fuck was that. A hot ass motherfucker. Queen of the
damn, and she was definitely giving that. Looked a damn fool.
Exactly.
Okay. Sakina, do you have any thoughts on Angela? Well, you already said it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think that sometimes, y'all, for me, I think even in my personal life, sometimes because I'm in a season right now. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm in a season right now where I'm trying to upgrade my fits. I want to make sure that at the end that we are our own brand, right? And you want to make sure you look presentable wherever you go, where you go out. I like this fit for Angela. I think that it's a little bit. It gives a little bit of Love and Hip Hop. Like I couldn't tell if she could be on Love and Hip Hop or the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I do enjoy her fit as a whole. I like the slit. It's very throwback, like something that she can wear, something that she can wear at the Grammys from the early 2000s, like 2021, 2020. Yeah, like it can look really good urban. I like that fit.
It does give urban. It gives urban. Mm-hmm.
So in this case, I would have to rate Angela A 7. I think I'm gonna give her a 7. And it's not like it could be better. Like she could look more classier, but it gives. Oh, you know what it gives? It gives. What's that girl name? Oh, y'all know who I'm talking about. Who's older, but she got so much surgery that she look like youthful. Bernice. You know who I'm talking about?
Yes, you think she look like Bernice?
Burgos.
Oh, her.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what, JoJo? I'm gonna say this though. I think she probably went for this look because of the age shaming that she endured throughout the season. So I think this is her way of saying, okay, let me show you something right quick. So is it truly, reunion worthy? No. Did she do a good job? Yes. But I'm pretty sure that's where this came from. That's all.
Yeah.
I can see that.
And I can see, I say this respectfully, but even like listening to Angela's interview with Carlos King, I think that I'm not going to say that she's insecure, but I think that she does have some type of walls up because, unfortunately, Charles Oakley is a high, like guy. So just from hearing her interview with Carlos King, I think that she does have a little bit of, she's a little subconscious, but it's okay. I think once she get her foot in, and a couple later seasons of this show, she'll gain her confidence up a little bit more. But it does give a little bit subconscious when I see Angela. I'm not gonna lie.
But I want to see Angela at least when they're filming for the season not wear so much makeup because that actually does age her. The times that we've seen her either like fresh face or just a little light, same thing, even though we're not getting Brit back. Same thing with Brit with all the makeup, gorgeous. But once you pack it all on, you look older, kind of plasticky. So I feel like going into next season, hopefully we get a next season, that Angela, at least for the scenes with the girls, just like cuts back a little bit.
I agree. I agree with everything you said, y'all, because some women definitely look better with the less is more concept. Even like I've always said that Meg Thee Stallion is one of those women. She is very beautiful with light makeup. When she does like that, like in her earlier stages of her career, when she would pile on the makeup, she did not do it for me. But she's a very natural beauty, and I feel like if some women have to understand that literally their natural features are enough, and they don't have to do all of that. So yeah, I agree.
I agree with that. Amen. Okay, so we're gonna move along.
We didn't even did we give out our numbers?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and I apologize. Go ahead and grade. Yes.
I'm gonna say 7. She getting a 7 for me.
7.5.
7.5.
Well, we all on the same because I think I graded her a 7 too. So it's not like literally it's on the top. We're gonna keep it real. This bar is not set high for this reunion. These girls, I think
grading on the curve, y'all.
Are put back in the door. So the bar is not set too high, but she does kind of exceed kind of on a higher level of these women. So I do appreciate that. Okay, awesome. Well, thank y'all for your ratings. Let's go ahead and move on. Well, I'm sounding like I'm in corporate America with a Zoom meeting.
Right.
Okay,
all right. Thank you for your meeting. Thank you for joining the meeting.
Cause look, I be hosting a lot of meetings. I sure be doing that. I know Scotty be like, bitch, because Scotty be knowing when I be on the phone when I'm in the office, because I sound a whole different person, don't I?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I be like, you must be in the office.
Baby, my voice don't even. My corporate voice did not sound.
Listen. I'm a corporate dude. I know how to turn it on, turn it off. But anyways, okay. So after Angela comes, I think it's Shamea.
Yeah,
Shamea. Okay, Miss Shamea. So our quote unquote underdog. So let me show you guys. Let me tell you guys what Shamea has on. So the dress is from Ryan Fernandez. The shoes are from Zupigi Zagani. Yeah, that. The bracelet is Cartier. Okay. The earrings are leg made. The hairstylist is D'Angelo Glenn. The makeup artist is Letitia Scott. Just kidding. Letitia Wright.
I know you fucking lying.
And that fashion stylist is Chanel Welch. And she said, I wanted, oh, damn, she did a whole paragraph. Let me sit up. So she said, I want to bring in sunshine. I want to brighten the situation. Fake positivity. I wanted to bring some warmth. She said, this season, I truly opened my life to the world. I wanted my look to reflect the vulnerability and growth, she added. She said, when I found out the reunion color was yellow, I was excited because it's one of my favorite colors. I also feel like it's a representative of my bright and bubbly personality, which you do have. My ability to see the sun in the midst of my storm. So I immediately envisioned something symbolic. The concept became in full bloom, a celebration of blossoming into the woman I became. My gown was inspired by the image of a flower at golden hour, basking in the glow of the setting sun. Now, I don't know if she took her a nice blunt before she sent this email to Bravo, but she was definitely hitting with this commentary. So, guys, what are you all thoughts on Shamea's outfit for this season? This reunion? Did you all like it?
I loved her outfit. Hers is probably my favorite one.
Instant hit. As soon as I seen it, I said, that's the one.
Yes, give us this all season. Like, whoever styled you for this reunion, they need to style you during the season.
Okay. Exactly.
Okay, can I be honest, you guys? Is this a safe space for me to express how I feel about Shamea?
Sir, we at your house. This your house.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Right.
Thank you. I like Shamea with longer hair, like this bob and longer. I don't like Shamea with the older hair because it ages her, in my opinion. Like that older auntie cut, like that little dude, Missy Elliott, like especially when she had them waves in that confessional. I said, Shamea, no.
Yeah,
I like her. I like Shamea with this length of hair or longer. I agree. Girl, please do not ever do that short hair again. I like Shamea.
No, I mean she can do it, but don't let that be your look for the entire season.
Yeah, because like I like her better. It's some people I like better with longer hair.
Like, you know what I mean? She look better with longer hair.
Opposite feeling. I love Shamea with her short hair. I think Bob in shorter suits her. I don't know, because it does give a mature. She's in her either late 30s or 40s. I love the look on her. Now, some short styles do I find are not really the one where she had like I think she had like a bang and then like waves on the side. That's not but like the mushroom cut and just how she wore her hair for majority of the season. I like Shamea's hair like that. I think her wearing that short hairstyle really made me realize how beautiful she is. I think Shamea is really beautiful.
Well, I just want to say I love the dress. It is nice. I love the texture. It's given very Gullah Gullah Island. It's a beautiful look. Go ahead.
It's giving Island. Sidebar. Speaking of Island, if y'all live in Atlanta and y'all been to Jerks, make sure y'all get their fruit punch. It's house made.
Where is Jerks?
You better cross promote.
Where is Jerks?
It's in Brookhaven.
Oh, that's way up there.
Yeah, it's in Brookhaven. But baby, when I tell y'all this fruit punch, it's so good. Y'all gotta get it for real.
Hey, well, listen.
That's just a side note.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have a different opinion. I like the look. First of all, okay. I love this look on Shamea. Everything except the dress. Now, if y'all are big like gaming fans or like, you know, kind of just like horror fans or whatever, it's not necessarily horror, but it's like doomsday fans. This dress remind me of The Last of Us, the game, the cortisol, brain infection. this what it reminds me of. And y'all, this different stages. So they have the walkers, the stalkers, and then the clickers. It reminds me of that clicker, like a fungi infection, respectfully.
Okay, yeah.
Like this dress, I don't know. Like I guess okay, y'all. I don't know how to explain it, but I have fear of like different holes and stuff, especially like when it comes to fungus.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear, right? And this dress scares me because it reminds me of the clickers from The Last of Us. Shout out to HBO. Shout out to Bella Ramsey for playing Ellie. But it reminds me of the damn fungus infection, and I can't. I was like, damn. But she looks so good. The bob looks great. Her hair looks great.
But you know, I want to see a lot of these fits of one in motion and two them sitting down. Because you know how it looks one way when you standing up, it looks totally different when you sitting down. So it might look better for you her sitting down.
I received that.
And again, and also we're not getting it under full production lighting. So it may look different when you're watching her on the reunion where it's hitting just right. I'm just saying possibly.
I love it.
So I'm gonna give Shamea in my opinion, I'm gonna give Shamea a 6. Not because of the outfit, just for my personal reasons. You know, it just makes me itch. Like her whole dress makes me itch. So I'm gonna give her a 6. Remind me of like moss, fungus. But I would love to know y'all opinions.
9.
She's getting a 9.5 out of me. It's different compared to all of the ladies. I love the two-tone colors, the green and the yellow. I mean, I know she has big earrings. I'm not sure what the earrings look like, but I'm not mad at the hair. I think Shamea looks beautiful. She's fitting the island theme. Girl, you did that. 9 out of 10. I mean, sorry. 9.5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it an 8, and I'm going to just say I can, again, I don't know women's fashion, nothing like that, but I can appreciate the fact that she didn't pull a Drew and have all this long ass hair covering her neck and the dress to where it's like right here to where you can see her neck and you can actually see all of what it is that she has going on. So I give her an 8. Yes, I took a shot at your girl, JoJo. You'll be okay.
Why you wanna throw us away? The pain. Oh, I'm so hurt. But we're gonna continue. Why you wanna do this? Okay, with you. But anyways, okay, guys. Well, let's go ahead and move into our last.
It's a chop. Look. It's a chop.
And this last look after Shamea. Hold on, she had a little longer one. Oh, cool. It's Miss Kelly. Okay, Miss Kelly. So let me tell you guys what all Kelly had before we get into our opinion.
Too much.
So Kelly.
And wait, Jojo. There's only one Miss Kelly, and that's Kelly Rowland. Okay, there's only one Miss Kelly. Just so
y'all rappers on the bump like this.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that song when I go on a Monica and Brandy tour. I know she gonna.
Yes. Okay.
But okay, so this is the dresses by Christina Clareskina.
Christina Milian.
Okay, with you. The shoes are Christian Louis Vuitton, okay, customized by Urban Bling. The jewelry is from Alexis Bitar. The hair is from Monel Grenade. Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing at T.
The makeup artist Chanel Thompson, fashion stylist Nikki Freeman. What did T say?
It's giving drag mother realness.
See, let me tell y'all something. I'm mad at T, and granted, I should have asked if I should push it back to later, an hour later, but T is needed for these fashion reviews because
listen,
he don't give a fuck. He don't say what the hell he gotta say. And I wish T could just hop on the line real quick, a quick little phone call. Don't even gotta show your face.
It's giving drag con 2025.
T, I cannot with you. I can't. Okay. Anyway,
I wasn't gonna do nothing but scream the whole live.
So what Kelly told Bravo backstage, baby, we are giving Ocean Godness realness. I am here to bloom and feel good, to look good and give my best. We are giving Cinderella had a peach. What you about to say? Yeah.
I said where.
Oh, where? Okay. And then she said that when she emailed Daily Dish, she said that it was giving sun godness wrapped in a glamorous garden of fashion with her 3-day dress. Okay, so this is Kelly looked. Let me know what your thoughts. What are y'all thoughts about Kelly's look?
No. I don't know what it is with Kelly and these little things on. She love a horn, a thorn, a leaf. Something coming out this way, girl. You're too. Her body is not. She's short. She has to do this for her body shape, her body type.
I was gonna say back to the hair thing. The hair, to quote Sakina, should have been pulled back, maybe in a pony, something like that. Because again, she's already short, compact, so it's like not seeing the neck and everything. She looked like, sucked in with the dress. And even by the looks of it, it looks like the original concept was the upper part and they just threw the bottom piece on at the last minute. And because it's all just one color, I feel like how Shamea had like 2 different colors going on, there should have been some other pops of color in there. Yeah. But no.
Because it's flat and it's too much. And then the hair is too long. And then she also had, I don't like her jewelry. I think she had like 2 earrings on, if I'm not mistaken. If I seen right on Instagram. Like, girl, take some of that shit off. Take some of the
Then you giving Kardashian in the face too.
Yes, like I don't know, Kelly. Now, she served a few looks throughout this season, but I feel like I can tell when that the stylist started to leave.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I cannot see past Britt Edie's comment, The Hobbit. When I see Kelly, I'm like, damn, she would look like The Hobbit. And it does. I don't know if y'all seen like the social media comments that say Nicki Minaj versus Lil Kim.
No, oh my gosh, no.
yes. It will not. This picture, this picture, this one picture reminds me of Little Kim doing that era. Put your lighters up.
Yes, before she went to jail.
She looked better than this version, but it gives Lil Kim.
I agree.
What was the name of that movie? Leprechaun in the Hood or something like that? It's giving that.
Back to the Hood. That used to be my movie.
I cannot.
Yeah, I fuck with Kelly, but no.
So no, I'm gonna give this look for Kelly, in my opinion. I'm gonna rate her a 4. It's just not good. I don't like. I get it where she was trying to come, but I feel like she was overthinking it, and it did not deliver for her. This dress style is kind of outdated. Who wear this anymore? This was outdated, like from 2010, respectfully. The hair looks great. It just, I don't know. This is her first reunion, so you got to give her grace, because there's a lot of women that were on Housewives that did not look good at their first reunion, and so I'm gonna give her grace on that. But this is one of my least favorite looks out of tonight.
It'd be hard for me to give people grace like that, like in 2025.
Ooh.
Yep.
Especially when these girls been growing up on the Housewives. I know all these women on the cast been watching Porsha, Cynthia, and Phaedra on these shows for many years. Had they not?
Exactly.
Well, Phaedra was never a person to look up for fashion.
She wasn't.
Advice, but still.
Absolutely not.
But yeah. What's your
4.
5.
I'm gonna give her a 2.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna give her a 2.
T, if you in the chat, what you give Kelly?
Oh Lord. Oh God.
T, hello, T. If you're on a call, I don't know if you're
asking for trouble, bitch.
Look, wait, I just want to say I love how Really Be popped up just to give Phaedra 3 different times a 0. I love it.
We gave her a good 6 zeros. Okay.
Listen, Really Be, if you on a call too, what you give Kelly? What you get all these girls?
Okay. Because oh my gosh.
Why am I sleepy at 8:30? That's crazy.
Because you've been working like crazy. You've been working them late night shifts.
Yeah, that's true.
And somebody need to get some fucking sleep, but don't want to listen to them damn body.
If you're talking about me, y'all just say my name.
So Scotty need to take his ass to sleep and get some damn rest.
Listen. Well, surprisingly, you guys, that was the end of the live. Listen, I enjoyed you all, and it just solidified to me, like, you know, who, no matter who's here and who's not here, this is a solid cast for the Whether You Like or Not panel. So yes, so I know I talk all my shit and be funny, but everybody will be coming back next season.
Will
they? Yes.
Well, there's one person that's in consideration that we're gonna.
I mean, but it also depends on what we reviewing and who gonna be a part of it. Because here's the thing: Scotty damn near had to twist my arm to do this damn season.
Yeah,
because when I heard that Fraud was coming back, Scotty didn't tell you. I was like, man, I don't know.
That is very true. That is very true. I don't know when Potomac is coming back. I know they're filming.
And I heard they've been eating Stacey ass the fuck alive.
I heard that too.
I hope we can at least get a month or 2 month break. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want a back to back. Like literally, once this ends, Potomac gets released right after. I would hate that because we ain't never gonna have.
I think we will have a break because I'm pretty sure they're still filming. Right?
They are. Yeah.
At least give us a month.
I don't see Potomac coming back until like October or something, because that's when it came back last year.
Wait, Harold, you are right. But see, the funny thing is, they ain't even get a review this week. I ain't even do no review for Atlanta this week.
Listen, okay,
I was over it,
baby. The same way I was over Miami.
I don't even watch Miami, but all I've been seeing is them clips of that white lady throwing. Is it a white lady or the
it don't matter. It don't matter.
Oh, well, she threw that drink in it, black lady.
Oh, girl, yeah. Oh, yeah. And no, it ain't even that. It's the fact that she did that. Nobody got up to pull the aggressive woman back, and then you have Kiki in a roundabout way looking at the girl like, no, just let it go and leave. What?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But y'all know. Respectfully, I say this respectfully, Miami is not the most color friendly city in America. It's not. It's a lot of colorism in Miami. But that's another story itself. So.
Wait, Shamea released a music video yesterday?
Did she?
What? Hold on, let me see.
I know she put out her song T-shirt. I haven't listened to it yet.
And why the fuck she had her daughter singing that song on the episode? I'm looking like the fuck.
I did not know he was gonna say that.
Well, you know what? It ain't no different from me. What song it was me, T, and JoJo. We was doing a panel. We wasn't doing no panel, but we was doing like a music one. And I think we was talking about the male groups, and I forget what song it was. I was singing as a kid, and I had no business singing it.
Shit, it was a lot of them. We ain't had no business.
It was a lot.
Oh no, I think we've all done it, but it's another thing when your parent is having you to sing the song. It's just like me being at family function. They'd be like, yeah, so go ahead and sing it. So yeah, go ahead and do that dance, and I'd be looking like, that is a whole 3-year-old. What the fuck? What?
Even in high school, when we would be having family functions, and then it's a certain song. Every time I come on, they'll switch it real fast. I think
my mom used to do that too. But I remember at one, it wasn't nothing but like I sung Bootylicious. My family wanted they like hear us sing, and I was singing Bootylicious. There's way worse songs that I could have sung. But it is kind of like, why do they try to make you perform and shit? Leave me alone.
Yeah, because every time we would be at a family function, and then because back then we didn't really have like no MP3s or nothing like that. We just had the CDs.
Yeah.
And it was this Plow song with Pretty Ricky or Pleasure Pre called "Get You Wet." Soon as it come on, bet if I
suck on it, I'm like, yes.
Okay, now look, wait. Confession. So Catherine put Too Close in there. I didn't even hold y'all. I didn't even know what the fuck the song was about. I was just jamming to it until I got old. I'm just like, wait.
That's the song we were talking
about.
That's the song we were talking about because that song came out when I was like 8, and I used to sing it all the time, and I did not know what the fuck that song was.
Okay,
you talking about that? I want to get you wet. I want to get you wet, baby.
That's what I'm talking about at first.
That's my shit.
Hurry up and change it when that come on.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm the most biggest Pleasure P. I love Pleasure P music. Like he got a lot of underrated songs like "Say Yes," "Feel the Rush," "Rock Bottom."
Yes,
he was.
Oh yeah, Uchi Wally used to get me in trouble too.
Oh shit!
Okay, I knew what that was about.
My parents.
I didn't know what "Go Down South" meant back then. So one time I was like, "He really made me want to go down south." I was singing this shit out there. My cousin said, "What the fuck you know about down south?" Shit, I ain't know what that was about.
You found out.
That's okay.
I ain't know.
You found out.
Well, guys, do y'all have any final, I guess, comments about this whole,
Well, we're gonna see what this reunion gives, and from the looks of it, the people that are doing it, when is really be coming back from her trip?
All right, in Disney World and shit.
I don't know because if I'm not mistaken, I think the finale is supposed to be really B, and I think the reunion is going to be myself, Sakina, and Busy, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Perfectly, it works. Perfectly.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking when is she coming back? Because if she can't host it, then you and her gonna have to switch up.
I say this with all love. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was only gonna be 2 parts, and Busy was gonna be left out, but I'm happy he was able to his little thing at the end, and
that's why I chose to do the reunion look and keep it in the same thing, so everybody can, so it can start over the way it's supposed to start over, basically.
Now Blue Star got you pregnant.
Ooh.
Fast tail.
Wow. Honestly, there's a lot of women that got pregnant back in 2025. When you think of Trey Songz, that first album, Just Gonna Make It, my cousins love some Trey Songz. Woo.
It's the ready one for me.
I ain't start liking him till Ready.
Yeah, it's the ready one for me.
Actually, no, I was jamming to him like when the first one came out. My songs off that album was Yo Behind and In the Middle. Those are my 2 favorite songs off his first album. Like,
it was really Can't Help But Wait though for me. That's what really got me.
Me too. That's why I was.
But see, look. I just want to say this. I'm gonna need for Trey Songz to get him a new gimmick. Okay, Joe was already the Mr. Steele Yo Girl before Trey Songz became that. If y'all think about it, Joe had songs where it's like, Joe, can you just get a woman of your own? Why you always taking somebody else's woman?
Okay, but was that his name? No, that was Trey Songz' name.
Oh, okay, but that was him before the name even existed.
I feel like a lot of them were stealing girls.
Well, that's kind of true.
They were stealing the girls. Okay, MJ was stealing the girls.
Well,
that is true. But okay, before we get off, y'all know what one album like I really do adore, and one artist that just I know who gets dragged now, but Neo, that first album, and I'm so sick.
Yeah, them first 3 albums.
First of all, y'all ain't never gonna make me hate Neo.
Absolutely.
Music wise, let's be very clear.
That album as a teenager got me through so much.
I was really Neo fan back then.
Yes.
I'm telling y'all, when he was on the Mary J. Blige tour. And I was at the show, he was performing all these records, and I'm like, damn, folks was sleeping on Neo. He got hits. God damn.
Baby, from in my own words, to Libra skills. For me, I think those, like, his first 4 albums did it for me.
And I don't care. 1 in a Million is one of his best fucking songs.
Oh,
I love that song.
I do love that song.
I don't care what nobody says.
And I just seen him do an interview saying that Libra Scale was a flop. But I'm like, I love the Libra Scale. 1 in a Million, all of those songs.
Because it didn't scale the way they wanted it to.
Exactly. But and then that song, that second album is good too. Like,
Because of You is my favorite.
Yes.
Because of You is my favorite Neo song and album.
Yes.
Top tier, bitch. Don't get me started.
Yes. Yeah, people like Neo was a big deal. I don't know why people be trying to play him like he wasn't. I don't like it.
He was a big deal. He was, and that's why when he talked about the big 3 back then, it was him, Chris Brown, and Trey Songz.
Yep, they started at the same time, 2005.
Yeah,
2000, baby, I was so sick, bitch.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't like Neo until When You Were Mad came out. That's what solidified me becoming a Neo fan. I couldn't stand So Sick. They wore that out on 106.
They did. It was everywhere.
It was number 1 for so long. I'm like, bitch, get rid of it.
I ain't gonna lie. I started liking Neo from the jump when he came out with Stay. I love that song when he first
I love Stay.
Then he came out with So Sick, and I loved the song, but then they just wouldn't stop playing it.
When You Mad, I was like, oh, bitch, I love it.
Y'all, there are some songs. Me and Scotty had conversations because I'm a big music fan. Like, especially, I might not be as versatile as Scotty when it comes to like knowing old school music. But like, there's some songs, y'all, that came out in a 2000 that has never expired, and that can come out today and will go hard. One is Neo, So Sick. If that song could have came out today, it would have been a bop.
Torn by Latoya Luckett.
Torn. What else? Come Over by Aaliyah. Come Over and I Don't Wanna. Them songs are ageless. I'm like,
they are.
Like, I've really been in my like 2000s R&B vibe, y'all. Like, I've really been jamming and vibing to old school music.
But I think that's a lot of us because the music now is so manufactured, and let's be clear, nobody is really singing. So because the bar has been set. So here's the thing: not everybody has to be a powerhouse vocalist.
No, they don't.
It's just I'm saying because, like I said, I mean, we know Janet Jackson isn't a powerhouse vocalist, but she knows her left and right limits and operates in it, and we love it. But you have a lot of artists where it's just like, it sounds like you just talking on the record. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's a lot of that.
But I digress.
I can't relate to the new girls. I just can't.
I don't feel nothing listening to them.
I'm stuck in the past, boo.
No. I think that's what it is. Cause I think I said this when Me T and JoJo did our live early this week. I said, I think I'm an uncle now. And I'm one of them people that sit outside on the porch and talk about how music was when we were coming up now. That's where I'm at now. Cause watching these award shows, I never know who's performing. I don't know none of these people. You know,
there are still some good certain songs. Like, I'll send you a playlist, but there's some good songs that's out there. But still, like, I'm sorry, like the late 90s, even the late 90s, like Escape. Like, let me tell you one song, The Softest Place on Earth. I know we drag Latasha.
Oh my God, I love that song. And I didn't even know what it was about initially, but I love that song.
Y'all, it is literally, it's an ageless song. It really is. It's an ageless song. Like, yeah,
it's just certain songs that I can listen to now and just be like, oh, that's my shit. Damn. If I don't say that, then
I react like that to a lot of songs that I listen to on the regular. It'd be like I just heard it for the first time.
Right.
Yeah, same here.
I even trip myself out like, girl. Stop. Yes, like Victoria Monet. Love Victoria Monet. Listen to her and Ari Lennox.
Me too.
I've been bumping Michael Jackson's Invincible album this whole weekend. When I tell you, I don't know who the fuck Michael was singing to on Heaven Can Wait, but Michael snapped the fuck off on that. I'm like, he felt the fuck out that
on that album, man.
Slap and Snap. That was his most R&B album.
Yes, it was. Woo!
And then Butterflies.
I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be.
Well, for me, it's Break of Dawn.
Tonight.
I love Break of Dawn.
Yes.
That's my jam right there.
Yes. And
But
I'm so
Heavy
sorry,
Can Wait
y'all.
too, though.
And I just want to give Michelle Williams, Michelle Bridgerton Williams, her 3 ones because she ate. Let me tell you, Destiny Fulfilled. We don't fuck with Survivor. That's that third album by Destiny Child.
Now hold on, who is we?
I hate it.
Sakina,
Survivor's
no,
like shit.
Sakina, baby, no. That
Now
album was
listen,
not
I will
good.
say this though, because Destiny Fulfilled was a mature album. Survivor, not so much, but it still holds a very I'm
talking about Survivor. We don't fuck with Survivor. I'm saying Destiny Fulfilled is that album that is timeless.
Absolutely. That's why I said it's more mature. It's definitely their best.
Survivor had a hit or miss record.
But Survivor is still my shit.
Chocolate covered strawberry apple pie.
What you know what song that aged so bad? What is it called? Nasty Girl or something? And they did
that is such a pick me song. That and Fancy. Fancy and
I actually do like Fancy. I like Fancy.
Is my shit.
That's
my favorite song of the album, actually.
Me too.
You know what song I
like?
Wait.
Oh no, never mind. I was about to say what was song with them and Next, but I think that was the Writings on the Wall. Never mind.
It was.
What the song that I listen to right now is Brown Eyes. Okay, it's so innocent and it makes you think of the crush that you want. I know he loves me because he's like listen.
I didn't pay attention to that song when that album first was out.
But Beyonce said, I remember when we first got in our argument. You know, that shit. Listen, that shit. And when you say you apologize. And you basically
all right. So I know we gotta go, but Crystal H just asked, what is our favorite record off Destiny Fulfilled? Mine's is Through With Love.
Ooh,
that's my favorite off the Destiny Fulfilled.
I got 2. Free and Love. I love Love so much.
Okay, mine is If.
Wait, what is it?
If I don't pick up the phone like I used to.
That song does something to me because if it's like I love songs that where the artists piggyback off of each other. One single line, the other single line. So if it's perfect, I feel like if Destiny's Child continued to perform the way that they did with If, baby, they would have ate down a long time ago. I mean, they've been eating down, but you know what I'm saying? I just love when they share the platform because Michelle starting off and being all up and through the song. Yes, bitch, let's do this. I love it.
And if you lose and I don't sleep, how about me?
And it catered to you. I love that song too. I want to give you my breath, my strength.
It's all because of Michelle's bridge for me.
Hey, she did that. She did that.
I love the way you
That's what I'm saying. Imagine the way that Destiny's Child would be today if they came out with another album. Honestly, speaking of, I was thinking about because I know Brandy and Monica been like teasing new music or something like that. I feel like if they bring out the heavy hitters, have Neo write y'all a song, Brian Michael Cox, Jermaine Dupri. I know Monica is related to Polo the Don. Like, let's get these R&B hits rolling.
Missy Elliott, I want to hear her scream. No Monica and Brandy, baby.
Let me tell you, listen, people be sleeping on Ariana Grande. But that remix with Monica and Brandy, the Boy Is Mine remix, that shit.
I loved it.
Listen, they did their thing. Okay,
I loved it. I loved every moment of that.
So
you can't never go wrong with a Missy scream, though. You can never go wrong with it.
Yeah, this could be a whole R&B 90s night, but it is.
We might have to come back and do
it was in my head, right? You know it was in my head. So once Atlanta is over, we probably could do that.
Listen, because I know you ain't hit the 2000s yet. Because look, I know I wasn't that versed in the 90s, but I know a lot of 2000s music. That's my era. So let me know.
We got it. We can do that.
Okay. Well, guys, first of all, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting us as a panel. Okay. I know not everybody was here, but it just kind of shows the vibe is always going to be amazing, even if some panel members aren't able to make it, unfortunately. And this was fun. I really enjoyed you guys. This is a Friday night. I hope y'all had y'all liquor, y'all drink, y'all smoke, whatever y'all had, and we chilling. So
I was sober as hell.
Does everybody want to go around and talk about what they got going on?
Well, for me, of course, is this panel and the Chasing panel and the Real Housewives of Atlanta, as well as Basketball Wives. I've decided to pick up Nelly and Ashanti show. I put out my first review on that today. It's probably gonna take some time for people to pick up on them though, because like it's a Peacock show. So I don't know. It's probably gonna take people some time to pick up on the reviews. I ain't really caring about the numbers like that. It's just something new for me to do. But I decided to pick them up. And you know, Melody is no longer loving Mayor Charlottesville, so I would definitely be reviewing that when it comes out next month. Can't wait.
Shady.
And I'll be doing more music content. Last week I did the girl groups with Bondi. I did the boy bands with Josiah and T. And with the way that we went through some shit today, I might have to do something with Jan, Sakine, and everybody else on this panel.
Yes, I think if you did a group one, that would be cute.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do that. And you know, it's a whole lot that I'm thinking about in my head. I'm really trying to get. You know, like I said before, I'm just slowly but surely dipping my toe into the music commentary thing because I really want to get into that more. I'm kind of bored with reality TV and talking about it like that. And music commentary is really where my heart really is. And I know it's going to take some time for people to pick up on it, but I definitely want to get into it because, you know, you see these different profiles, these different platforms. Like I know a lot of people probably don't like it these days, but Impressive and Black Femininity and things like that. They do music commentary all the time. Like Jamie's husband, Jay Nolan. I love his platform. I love his videos about hip hop. He does mainly hip hop news and stuff like that. So I just want to just kind of pivot into that a little bit. You know what I mean? And shout out to me because I hit 57K the other day. So shout out to me.
Yes.
Kudos to you.
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Remarks complete.
All right, Sakina, what you got going on?
So my review for Miami uploaded today, so it's up now. I would love for y'all to support my Miami videos because, yeah. And then
I'll be going over there next.
Thank you. So, yeah, I'm doing, you know, Housewives of Atlanta. I did a Love Island recap for episodes 1 through 12. I'm actually on the latest episode now. It's literally on pause right now. The latest episode was that episode 21. I've been actually loving Love Island. So if y'all are interested now, the one that I do have up now, it's not like me sitting up and stuff. I'm just laying down talking my shit, random ass thoughts. I'll probably do one sitting up for the next half of the season. But yeah, if y'all love Love Island, definitely check that out as well. Because I'm too trying some new stuff. But, you know, I feel like my subscribers are very, bitch, give us Potomac in Atlanta in that.
Well, my advice to you with that is this right here. Because that's the same thing that I was saying. That's why with me, I've been, and Josiah knows this, I've been kicking and screaming about doing music commentary for the last 2-3 years. I've been wanting to do it for the last 2 to 3 years. And I would get ready to do it because I started off doing it at one point in time, but then I stopped because I'm like, they're not going to watch it. I feel like it doesn't hurt to try. Everything is not going to get picked up on right away. So I feel like if you want to do Love Island, and go ahead, because even T's doing Love Island. And the only person that I used to see doing Love Island was Jamie.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing Jamie do it, Tammy do it, you doing it, T doing it.
Niecy watch it. I watch it too. Like, well, I'll wait till I get to my part.
But no, I'm just encouraging you to just go. If you want to add more things to your channel, ain't nothing wrong with adding other things to your channel. Because like sometimes talking about gossip and shit can be can be draining. Half the time I don't even give a fuck about them stories. That's why I wouldn't talk about the Diddy case. I could have went and got that money like everybody else and talked about the Diddy case, but I don't give a fuck about the Diddy case. I will allow Armand and Mims and all them do that. They doing a great job at it. I don't want to do it because it was draining when I was talking about the Tory and Megan case. That was fucking draining. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the music content like I want to. So
because somebody asked, the only game that I will be doing is when Pokemon Legends AZ come out. I'll do that because I didn't do Legends Arceus, and I probably should have, especially when trying to catch the weather genies and how fucking frustrated I was getting. I'm like, this would have been some good ass content to just see me fucking, spazzing the fuck out. So that, yes, and also. Since Sakina said Miami, there is a Miami panel for, whether you like it or not, spinoff. It was just on myself and JB this week. But please check that out. I think we did a decent job, just the two of us. I think we did good.
Yeah, I'm about to watch that.
Go ahead, Joe.
How y'all doing? Well, first of all, thank y'all for all joining.
How y'all doing?
Listen,
wait. He should have did a how you doing?
Right. So listen, I know I've been saying a lot of stuff, but I have been genuinely. So I don't know if y'all know. I just want to kind of give you guys a background. I have been working on a project. So the month of April and May, I've been working on a project for a Tubi movie. Right. So I've been a PA for that. So this is taking out a lot of my time. And to be transparent, I have not been able to make content the way I need to because I've been busy. I've been really busy. But the past week, I have been playing catch up. Like I was working on some content today, and just stay tuned on a whole bunch of stuff. Like this is fun for me, and I do want to host a sub panel of the Whether You Like or Not panel. So I'm trying to find some different stuff to kind of just see what everybody likes, so I can kind of host that and co-host that. And then also just being back on schedule with my YouTube content as far as, just like posting weekly. I have a whole bunch of shorts because shorts are super easy for me, right? I could just generate them through my editing app. I have a whole bunch of those for July, so those be coming out. Stay on the tune. This is the last weekend of me being outside and doing stuff, and I can actually on some personal stuff for my.
See, white trying to have a hot boy summer and shit. We done tried to told you about that shit.
No, listen, it's me trying to show up for people and they birthday.
Woo. Yeah. Well, one more thing too before we go. Also, me and Josiah, we're gonna start next month. We have a podcast that's going to be coming out called the Bestie Chat Podcast with Josiah and Scotty, and it will be posted here on his page or whatever. So yes, we'll be talking about friendships, relationships, all kinds of ships.
Yes, and I am going through. So I'm sorry not to cut you off, Scotty, but I will be going through the best of. I have been starting it. I'm on episode, I think 3 of what we did so far this season, but I'm working my way up towards different episodes so we can have the best of the Whether You Like or Not season. Cycle set 8. Okay, so just stay on tune for that as well.
Such a professional.
Oh, and I'm doing a web reality show too. I forgot to bring that up. Yes, your male version of Brooke Valentine and Carly Rae mixed up together.
A messy bitch.
But that's
she said it, not me.
That's all I got. Look, if you're gonna bring me the mess, then I mean, I realize that filming a reality show is very difficult to not be messy.
I can see that.
Like it's certain shit you probably wouldn't even be bringing up if you wasn't on the show. It's like I don't give a fuck about this, but for the show purpose, I'll bring it up.
Exactly. You gotta bring the drama.
So.
Well, Josiah, I think you can go ahead and send us off.
Yeah, because you got to go to the mall.
Okay.
And he's on mute.
He must went to the kitchen.
Baby.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, goodbye. Have a great day.
Bye.